In this video we are going to talk about death, and I already made a video on death by sharing the perspective of Marcus Aurelius on how he thinks about death. In that video we share the perspective, or we talk about the perspective of Marcus Aurelius, but in this one I am going to share my own experience on how I think by doing this type of meditation exercise as well. This is the exercise that I am continuously doing since 2 weeks, I guess. Okay, the first question that probably came in your mind by listening to this is, why the heck I want to do this exercise? Okay, and the answer is another question itself. I want you to ask yourself that, have you ever lived like you only have limited number of days? You haven't. Okay, so this is really beautiful reminder on we only have some number of days left to live, so we can get the most of our life as well. So instead of saying it is a practice, I can say it is a reminder as well, because it will remind me how short life. And in this video I am going to share 5 of the things that I learned by doing this, or I realized by doing this exercise. All of humanity's problems stem from man's inability to sit quietly in a room alone. To sit alone and see yourself as dead, I guess there are some pretty good things I can learn from it, because to be honest, most of us are living as we have hundreds of years to live. Even though I have hundreds of years to live, there are not so many days. The longest of life flies by too fast. And by doing this exercise, I found that I am becoming better at prioritizing the thing. And by prioritizing the things that I want to do, what I found is I became efficient in the day, because in the day I know what are the activities or what are the things that I have to do before anything else. It makes me efficient person to some degree. By meditating on the death, another thing that what I found is I started to become more present. How? Because as Confucius said, we all have 2 lives, and the second life begins when you realize that you only have one. Another line that I want to add on that is, and to realize how short it is. We only have this moment. The past is gone and we don't have control over it, because it is gone. It is not going to come back. Okay, and same thing with future as well. It is not guaranteed as well. So we only have control over this moment. So how am I going to spend my life at this moment? That is truly what in my control. The life is always in the now. It will never be in the past or never in the future. Have you ever realized that there are a lot of good things, like the cloud in the sky, the sunset, the sunrise, okay, the beautiful field? There are countless number of things that are around us, okay, and those are really beautiful, but we never give them attention. We never became present on this thing, so we never know the beauty. Doing this exercise, it really helps me to become more present or give more attention to the little thing that is around us, okay, that is around me. Most of the time we chase some things that is external, okay, things like momentary pleasures, things like money. We get into the rat race and we forget to enjoy our time. We often tend to chase the things like momentary pleasures, but we never realize that there are some things in our life that only needs our attention. Nobody on their deathbed has ever said, I wish I had spent more time at office. You don't want to be richest person in graveyard. And the another thing that I realized by doing this exercise is I became more clear about the choices that I make or the actions that I take. And that means I can do whatever that I want. No matter how funny it may sound, or no matter how silly it may sound, not from too long I am going to be dead. And the people who are going to laugh at me are going to be dead soon. Okay, so there is no kind of fear or no times of shame that I have to, because this is the password. Okay, I can do whatever that I want. And the main reason of starting this channel is that I want to do this, no matter if someone is going to laugh at me. So I don't care about them, because soon I am going to be dead as well, and so they will be. There is no shame or there is no thing that can stop you, because one day you are going to be dead. You have nothing to lose. Okay, so it is a kind of passport to you can do whatever you want, no matter how silly it may seem to another, or how may stupid it sounds to another. Okay, this is something you want to do, and if you want to do, and as long as you will happy to doing it, you can do it. Okay, who cares about people? And we all know this day is coming when you get sick or someone close to you die. Instead of fearing those situations, one can learn how to handle those situations effectively, because people who came before us has faced the same situation, and the ones who are going to come after us are going to face the same problem as well. So there is nothing to worry about, because it is how the nature works. Okay, but instead of worrying about the situation, or instead of fearing of the situation, what one can do is be grateful while they are alive. So if you are lucky enough to have your loved one, your friends, then be grateful towards them. Okay, Anna Frank said dead people receive more flower because regret is always stronger than gratitude. Meditating on that helps me to be more grateful for the people around me. Okay, the close persons or the close relationships, like with my parents. Okay, those are the things that I really grateful for. Okay, and I never take them granted as well. And by realizing those things, one can himself or herself from a lot of regrets. I read a quote somewhere: by the time you learn how to live, it is already too late. Okay, so yeah, this is a really beautiful line, because it is true. Okay, so by realizing these types of things, we can save ourselves from a lot of regret. It gives us the reminder that nothing is going to last at the end. So make the most of the thing that you have right now. The question is what you are going to do with the time that is given to you.